But the Philippine people can reignite this, to relearn it, to use this skill to prevent a war. But if you continue to behave as colonial subjects, and I know that's a sore subject in the Philippines, because you were the colonial subjects of America. We still view you as our colonial subjects. We don't like you, we don't care about you, we just want to use you. Grow up. Grow up and act responsibly. Take control of your own future. America is not here to help you. America is here only to use you until there's nothing left, and then we will discard you on the trash heap of history.
Nanawagan si Sass sa kanyang FB post na nagsasabing, kabayan, kailangan mo itong panoorin at ipanood sa inyong mga kapamilya, kapatid, kaibigan, katrabaho at kababayan. Ang bayang mulat hindi mapapahamak. Gising!
Just so you know, I have a little bit of background in the Philippines. In 1986, I was deployed there as a platoon commander to reinforce the Subic garrison after the fall of the Marcos regime. There was concern about the new People's Army, so I have a warm spot in my heart for the Philippines. Let's build upon what Colonel Wilkerson had said earlier. The United States is incapable of fighting a sustained conflict against a peer-level force. The United States cannot fight and engage China and win. We will not beat the Chinese. We cannot beat the Chinese, and we know this. And yet we're using the Philippines to create the conditions of potential conflict with the Chinese.
Ayon kay Mr. Scott Ritter, former U.S. Marine Intelligence Officer at former U.S. Weapons Inspector, na ang Estados Unidos raw ay walang kakayahang makipaglaban at mapanatili ang labanan laban sa isang bansa na may katumbas na pwersa. Ang Estados Unidos ay hindi raw umano kayang makipaglaban sa China at manalo. Hindi umano nila kayang matalo ang mga Chino at hindi kayang talunin. Alam raw ito ng Estados Unidos, ngunit patuloy pa rin ginagamit ang Pilipinas bilang isang instrumento upang lumikha ng mga kondisyon para sa posibleng di pagkakaunawaan sa China.
Please understand that for the Filipino people, this is a recipe for disaster. You think America is your friend. So too did the Ukrainian people. And they are dying by the hundreds of thousands. Friends don't let friends die in those quantities. The Ukrainians have been displaced by the tens of millions. Friends don't let friends have their cities destroyed in this manner. Friends don't let friends have families separated, have mothers and children destined to a life of refugee status in perpetual poverty. That's not how friends behave. America has never been the friend of the Ukrainians, and we are not the friends of the Filipinos. We don't like you.
Mahalagang maintindihan raw na para sa sambayan ng Pilipino, ang ganitong sitwasyon ay nagdudulot ng malaking panganib at potensyal na sakuna. Kung sa tingin umano ng Pilipinas ay kaibigan natin ang Estados Unidos katulad ng pananaw ng mga Ukrainian, ngunit ang Ukraine ay nagdusa ng matinding pinsala at pagkawala ng buhay sa napakalaking bilang. Ang tunay na pagkakaibigan ay hindi raw dapat magpahintulot sa gayong malawakang pagkawasak at pagdurusa. Ang mga taga-Ukraine ay napilitang lisanin ang kanilang mga tahanan. Ang kaibigan raw ay hindi dapat hinayaang masira ang kanilang mga lungsod ng ganoon. Pagkakahiwalay ng mga pamilya at magdusa ang mga ina at anak sa buhay bilang refugee na may katayuang walang hanggan na kahirapan. Hindi raw dapat ganyan ang ginawa ng kaibigan. Ni minsan ay hindi naging kaibigan ng Amerika ang Ukraine at hindi rin daw nila kaibigan ang Pilipinas dahil hindi gusto ng Amerika ang Pilipinas.
If we did like you, we wouldn't be doing this to you. We are using you. You are a tool, nothing but a tool. And when the tool ceases to be useful, we will discard you. And discard you means usually after a war that devastates you. We are using you to gain some sort of momentary leverage over the Chinese. We will fail. The Chinese will win and you will be destroyed. End of story.
Ayon kay Mr. Ritter, kung gusto raw nila tayo ay hindi nila ito gagawin. Ginagamit lamang raw ang Pilipinas ng Amerika bilang kasangkapan at wala ng iba pa. At kapag wala ng pakinabang ay ipagsasawalang bahala na. At sa pagsasawalang bahala, ito raw ay karaniwang nangangahulugang pagkatapos ng isang digmaang nagdulot ng malaking pinsala sa Pilipinas. Gagamitin lang ang Pilipinas para magkaroon ng pansamantalang laban sa China. Dagdag pa ni Mr. Ritter, mabibigo ang Amerika at mananalo ang China. At ang Pilipinas ay mawawasak. Tapos ang storya.
It's high time the Filipino people pressure their government to start sitting down and engaging the Chinese government responsibly. China is not your enemy. China is your neighbor. China is your friend. China doesn't want war. And if you would engage China in diplomacy, and as we've all indicated here, America has long since lost the skill set necessary to carry out diplomacy.
Ayon pa kay Mr. Ritter, ito raw ay mahalagang panahon sa Pilipinas upang bigyan ng pressure ang gobyerno na magkaroon ng responsableng pakikipag-ugnayan sa China. Hindi raw kalaban ang China bagkus ito ay ating kapitbahay at kaibigan sapagkat ayaw raw ng China ng digmaan. Dapat raw ay idaan sa diplomasya ang pakikipag-usap sa China dahil ayon kay Mr. Ritter, matagal nang walang kinakailangang kakayahan ang Amerika na makipag-usap sa paraang diplomasya.
But the Philippine people can reignite this, to relearn it, to use this skill to prevent a war. But if you continue to behave as colonial subjects, and I know that's a sore subject in the Philippines, because you were the colonial subjects of America. We still view you as our colonial subjects. We don't like you, we don't care about you, we just want to use you. Grow up. Grow up and act responsibly. Take control of your own future. America is not here to help you. America is here only to use you until there's nothing left, and then we will discard you on the trash heap of history.
Ang Pilipinas raw ay kayang hubugin ang kakayahang makipagdiplomasya para maiwasan ang digmaan. Ngunit kung ang Pilipinas raw ay patuloy na gumalaw bilang colonial subject dahil tayo raw ay colonial subject lamang ng Amerika. Ayon pa kay Mr. Ritter, hindi tayo gusto ng Amerika at wala silang pakialam sa Pilipinas dahil gusto lang raw ng Amerika gamitin ang Pilipinas. Muli itong nanawagan na manindigan at tumayo sa sariling paa ang Pilipinas at kumilos ng responsable upang tayo ang magkontrol ng ating kinabukasan dahil hindi tayo tutulungan ng Amerika. At muli rin iginiit ni Mr. Ritter na tayo ay gagamitin lamang hanggang sa wala nang matira. At kapag wala na ang silbi ay tatapon lamang sa limot ng kasaysayan na walang anumang halaga o kabuluhan.
I must tell you, I spent a lot of time in the Philippines and came in off the carrier Iwo Jima, the Valley Forge, the Guadalcanal, and both Scott would agree with me. Americans have a tremendous love for the Filipino people. I would say two of my very, very closest friends are from the Philippines. And we really wish very much that you were not in this posture. But I think it's very important for the Philippines to be clear-eyed in what's going on and not to be led down the path by bellicose military people from the United States. You're talking about small islands. I wish China were not engaged in that particular policy. I tend to be sympathetic towards them on many things, but less so on that one. But at the same time, I think you've got to make sort of a cold, clear-eyed assessment and say, look, it's not worth a war with a great power for the Philippines to engage in combat.
Ayon kay retired Colonel Black, importante umanong malinawan at mamulat ang Pilipinas sa kung ano man ang nangyayari at hindi magpadala sa mga tao ng Amerika. Hindi umano maganda na makipaglaban ang Pilipinas sa digmaan, lalo na sa bansang China na may malakas na kasangkapang pandigma.
Over those small islands. But I do agree that it is time to use diplomacy and to attempt to resolve the issue. Whatever you do, do not simply become a tool of the United States and be led into an armed conflict that ends up in disaster for the Filipino people.
Sumasang-ayon umano si retired Colonel Black kay Mr. Ritter na idaan sa diplomasya ang mga issue at huwag umano magpagamit sa Amerika ang Pilipinas at iwasan ang pagkakasangkot sa armadong labanan na posibleng pagdusahan ng sambayanang Pilipino sa huli.
Because if you do, you will break the heart of a whole lot of us who just dearly love the Philippines and the people of the islands.